uppercut, again, just like I just showed you with the cross, what the most important part was. Now, it's going to be the rear uppercut comes. I see when I'm here, boom, I move in, and I turn here. See where I'm turned? I'm still protected. So my hands are up, I still can't be hurt. And then here, can everybody see that? See where my hand is? I'm still safe, and then the end of it ends there. So I'm here loading, that's where I load my power. Then, boom. I don't get power here. All right? Because he's going to see that for one. And then for two, like I said, that's his bicep and deltoid muscle. Here, this is my core. Boom! And my legs. When you start throwing it correct, you start putting your legs behind that power. Okay? So now what you're going to do, everybody, put your hands down, and you're going to load, but at an angle. Remember, the cross is coming this way. The uppercut comes at an angle. You see how I'm coming at an angle? And then I'm coming straight up. So I just want you to do that with your shoulder, just like that. And you're going to feel a pull in your back right there when you're doing it correctly. Everybody go ahead and just do it in there. Hands down. Those weird little motions of training your body how to move when you're throwing a strike is the most important. Too many people think about just getting their fists from here to there instead of everything that happens in between. Lift that shoulder, down, hands up, lift that shoulder, and keep his hand up so the hand keeps protected. Go back to the board. So if I'm here and I move in, shoulder back, and I get, no, stay still. Don't use your defense. You're a dummy right now. So I move in, I get smothered here, and I'm here. Now I'm going for the uppercut. Look at how safe I am in there. All I got to look out for is her hook over here if you try to throw it. And she's got to reach way out there to get it. I'm still covered and safe, and then boom! I'm sneaking that uppercut in just like that. So right there, that hand stays up. When I'm coming, it goes never going below the waist. I still gotta load it. I see a lot of people trying to throw the uppercuts here. It's like, yeah, that's, now you sacrifice too much control, and you're losing all your power. You hit somebody today, just gonna make them mad. You still gotta, you're supposed to knock the head off of that. All right, so now everybody working in the air. Right there, load. And then this where it's your aim. See that foot? Just like I put that cross. All right, go ahead in there. Yep, and then above your head. Pop his head off. You never hit a person in the nose, put your fist in their brain. You're aiming for their chin with an uppercut, you want your fist to end above their head.
Girl, right. Down.
Yeah, you can drop right there if you want. Then you can protect the head. Boom! Then you're coming up.
Two hands, one for each.
And this is real important when it comes to holding your pads, everybody. This is where it gets really important because this is where you make somebody break their wrist. Right? You don't want to be flat. You want to be at a slight angle. And in front of you, but away from you. That's where people really get sloppy with uppercuts. They start getting tired and just throwing them and flopping them. You eat one of those on the chin, yeah, it's good night. Yeah, you lose teeth and then all kinds of stuff. So keep it at a slight angle, don't hold it flat, and try not to hit their hand. Of course give a little impact, but try not to hit them as they're coming down. Because that's where it hits really weird, you can crank the wrist. Okay? All right. That's what it's gonna look like. Okay? All right, set your equipment off to the side. Sorry. Okay, now I'm working the lead uppercut. My favorite punch. Alright, when you learn how to develop this one correctly, it's a really, really powerful punch and it's really sneaky. Alright, same thing, I'm dipping at that angle. So my left shoulder is lower than my right shoulder. Right there, and shoot. Like I'm scooping up, like I'm scooping ice cream with this left shoulder. That's what you think, I'm scooping ice cream with that left shoulder. Scooping ice cream with that left shoulder. Everybody try that. In case you didn't know I like ice cream. Yeah, we deserve to have ladies. As long as I get to eat it, it's good. Super nice creature. Dig in with that show.
Until we go to the net, then we got a problem. No. You touch, you're not allowed to touch. Like, when you're growing up to talk, you don't touch.
Okay, now we punch here. Then again, look how safe I am. But I'm loaded. That's loaded up compared to this. Okay? So I'm here. Now my core, that's like, I'll wind it up. And then, that's what's coming. Okay? So right there. Then hand right back home, back to stance. Everybody go ahead and work the punch there. You gotta end that punch above your head. Everybody think about how Mike Tyson did, where his punches ended at. How everybody who went just felt, even when he missed. And they felt, this hand ended up here, and I'm like, oh my goodness, if I get hit by that, well, now he defeated the spirit, he got it. Okay, grab your bags. Sir.
Sir, we either have the left or right.
It's all going to be opposite hand. So you need the left hand. Or it'll be same hand for you, but it's opposite on the, like I'm using hers opposite to me, but I'm using my left so it's totally left. All right, well, you see this is what it's going to look like. All right, that's what happens when you start getting that punch down. I'm using my legs to add power to it. That's what Mike Tyson did. That's how he punched. So when you get that right, get that understanding correct, and then time it right there. Then you got your leg, the power of your legs helping also. Okay. All right, on the button. Whenever you're learning something your body's not used to, and that's when like we get to the Muay Thai round kick. It's one of the most difficult things to teach because it's a very awkward kick. And you actually move your leg and your body a way that has never moved before. And I'll throw folks back on. That's kind of the same thing when it comes to punching. I always tell everybody you learn better when you learn slowly. You try to rush your learning, you're going to learn wrong. And I've seen that. I've seen people come in and train for 5-6 months, and they go up to head back, kick the round back. I'm like, what the heck is that? Round kicks? No, it's not. I didn't teach you to go round kick like that. But that's because they came in and we showed them the correct way. It didn't feel good to them. So what they do, they went back to kicking a soccer ball. This is what feels natural. So then, as long as I'm hitting hard, I'm doing it right. That same thing with punches. Throwing across. This right here naturally feels better until you learn how to do this. All right, uppercut. You can leave uppercut. This right here feels better until you learn how to do that. But the thing is, even while you're learning, your muscles haven't developed yet. And that's what a lot of people don't get. They don't give themselves time to develop. Right? So because I'm not getting this, they automatically start going back to that. And then the coach comes around 3 months later and say, that's not how you throw uppercut. So you always got to give yourself time because this motion I'm making, my core's got to start getting flexibility. When I go here, that's a spring action right there at the end. That was boing, a spring action. that your body has never made in its life. So you got to practice doing it so your muscle memory knows when to relax, you know, when to tighten, when to explode, and then you start to get the technique correct. So just always keep that in mind. That's why sometimes it's best just do stuff in slow motion. That was the key to my hands and my punches, was when I woke up in the morning and turned the shower on, I stood in the mirror and did this. I did that slow. And sometimes in the fight, you see if, anybody watch my highlight videos? Watch my highlight video. You see, I don't use power or even really speed when I knock somebody out. Even my round kick, I got one of the fastest and hardest round kicks in the world. But when I knock somebody out with it, this is what I do. Just like that. And they go to sleep. Okay, so always remember, hard and fast ain't always right. Okay? All right, everybody stand.